yellow band, orange band all the way up. Do not cross that band. At the top edge, there is a strict line up there. There is a trucking company on the other side, all the way up at the top. They are not exactly friendly to our cause, so let's not irritate them.
Just a quick note on that. In the coming weeks, the netting will extend all the way around the field there, so that woods at the top will be in play in a week or two. So don't fear, it'll be in play. I just making the neighbors happy for now.
Like I said, bear with us, we're trying. We're doing a lot with a little. As far as the woods over here, we have control of 100 feet into the woods. That being, be careful how far you go in. There is a nature preserve out there. It is marked, there is orange markers on the trees. If you go any farther, there may be barbed wire. That is not us, so just be careful. I don't want to go out there with clippers and detangle someone.
If you do get cut, call for an EMT. We'll get you cleaned up. We have medical kits, we got alcohol, stuff like that. Anything. If you hit glass, nails, anything like that, all right? Be careful what you put your knees down on, too. That is pavement up there.
As far as the middle building, the projection hut, that is off limits for now. You may have plans for that in the future, but as of now, do not go in there. You can run around it, but inside is off limits. Trust me, there's nothing in there you won't see. It's a mess.
Caved in roof, half the front roof.
It smells like mold. Poopies.
It smells like drunk teenagers in there. Alright, as I was informed, as far as semi-auto, full auto, all that good stuff, if you make a visual circle around the few huts we have up, that is considered the town area. If you fire into the town, you can use full auto. If you fire out of the town, you can use full auto. But if you are in the town, you are to use semi-automatic only. That's just so you don't get shot nice and close with 7,000 rounds. Anyone not play at the Citadel? Imagine if you came around the corner, got laced by full auto, you'd be pretty mad, right? So as far as when you're nice and close inside the town, make sure you have that gun on semi-automatic. As far as rules in the staging area, it's just like downstairs at the Citadel. Everyone should have their barrel covers on. Everyone should have their gun on safe, top up clear, and your magazine should be out. You too, buddy. Snipers, I already went over the rules. Basically, they have a 60-foot minimum engagement. Sniper comes running up on you, I'm sure it's not going to be an issue. There's only 3 of them because I will hunt them down. They come running up on you and they're real close. You make sure that they don't shoot you with that rifle because they do hit hard. It's for long range shots, not Call of Duty, whatever you want to do. Drop shotting people.
Couple quick shooting rules. As I wrote, no shooting airsoft guns outside that netting at all. No dry firing, no nothing. You need to test a gun, put a mask on, go on the field. You'll notice on this side, the actual field start is about 100 feet further down the roadway. So no one should be shooting at you if you just need to go outside the netting and pop a few rounds and see if your gun's working or want to sight it in or something like that. That's a zero tolerance policy, okay? Pretty much the other side of this pond isn't ours. And that river right there isn't ours. So you start shooting rounds this way, you're going into someone else's property. There might be somebody walking over there. I don't know. Same thing with the roadway. Same thing if you're on the field, intentionally shooting at the netting, over the netting, into the woods, into the trucking company, will get you sent home and probably banned. Don't really want to be a super hard ass about it. That's why netting's going up pretty much around the whole field. But for the time being, that's what it is. That's for the safety of people wandering around who are not participants in the sport. The fastest way to get this place closed is start shooting up other people's property with people who aren't customers. Everybody understand that one?
This place has a lot of potential. Don't get us thrown out in the first year. Never mind the first day.
Not making excuses, we're behind because we lost 2.5 weeks of crappy weather at the beginning of June. But over the next couple weeks, we're going to probably see 5 to 10 more huts going up every week. And this place is going to start to get built out really quickly. So a lot of fun going on. And if people have spare time, I know it's summer vacation, you want to come up, drop us a note on Facebook or something. We're probably going to have a workday week up here where we're doing things. We're pretty much done with the landscaping crapola. It's mostly going to be fun of building stuff and putting down barriers and doing other cool things in the field. So anyone who wants to volunteer and come to a workday, you get a free game out of it. Maybe 2 if you really work hard. So keep that in mind, guys. We really appreciate everybody's help. We want to make this place amazing. Once this place is fully built out with fence lines, buildings, compounds, and everything else, it's going to get crazy. We've got a couple vehicles lined up, hopefully, to come in here. You heard me. There will be a roadway around a perimeter that'll be marked. You don't have to hang out in it. Like I said, trucks will be led by refs. Don't worry, we're not going to go 4-wheeling over your corpse. But it'll add some fun that we can't do indoors. So, we have a lot of cool stuff coming up here.
We're talking embassies.
Go-kart with an M249 on it.
Rumors of multi-level buildings. So this place will get as good as you guys let it.
Yeah, the town's really receptive to us and really working hard to help us out, to accommodate us here. So that's why we're being so hard. We don't want to irritate them. We don't want to irritate our neighbors and get complaints. Because once this thing gets rolling, we can build something really cool here. I want everybody to have fun. I appreciate everybody coming out. One other thing a couple people asked me about, I'm not really set up for it today, but probably starting tomorrow or going forward, there is going to be an all-day pass. It's going to be $35. You want to play here, then you want to go play indoors at night, because the Saturday games change to nighttime now. There'll be theme nights most nights. We got a zombie game tonight. In 2 weeks, it's a Quentin Tarantino theme night. He'll dress up as a Quentin Tarantino character to play. Any of them, we don't care. We'll probably do a battle royale game. We're going to do a lot of fun stuff coming up.
If anyone doesn't know.
Also, if this place takes off the way we think it's going to,
yeah, it's on Netflix now.
Signs up on our highway. If this place fills up, we will be adding a morning session as well. So, if you really want to be a psychopath, $35, you could play 12 or 14 hours of airsoft on a day for $35. Okay?
Yes. And when we do battle royale, someone is going to get a bologna sandwich in their bag.
Anyway, you got to turn this over to Tom. He obviously has a lot of experience running it. I'll get out of his way and let him get this game going. Please don't scream at people about hits. You're responsible for calling your own hits. Don't just say hit. If you don't have a death rag, put your hand over your head, drop your gun, and let it hang. Hit, 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 hit. Okay? Realize sometimes if people are on full auto, this happened with you guys, I think with your test game, it happened during our training we did here. If a guy's rock and roll on full auto, he might not hear you. You might get hit with an extra 10 or 20 rounds because he can't hear it. So the waving, everything else is important. You know how loud these guns get sometimes. Channel 1 is the ref channel. If you have an emergency, someone gets hurt, channel 1. We have a radio in a trailer. Some of the refs have radios. You'll be all set. All right, let me ask your opinion on this. A number of fields in Massachusetts and area have changed over that all grenades, be it Thunderbees, tornadoes, whatever it is, it's a 10-foot kill radius. What do you guys think?
Yes. Yeah.
Good?
Keep in mind, I have 10 Thunderbee course, and I'll just start whipping them at you.
No, I don't like it.
Grenades are grenades, and Thunderbees are Thunderbees.
Yeah.
You let them be flat.
Just leave the Thunderbees as a normal.
I think that's one of the rules that make the Citadel different from everyone else.
Yeah.
All right, we're just going to leave it then.
Because everyone bought expensive tornadoes.
By the way, some people have asked me, yeah, I know some fields in Mass allow pea grenades. They're illegal. They're a Class C firework. So are technically smoke grenades. You won't see smoke out here for a while. I'm going to have a talk with the town fire guy about the cold smokes, see if we can get him to sign off on it. It's on tarmac. I don't think it's a huge deal. I just have to sit down with him and show him it and explain it. We have to build up some credibility about being...
He already has some in his hand.
Well, I was going to see if you guys could use them.
No, we can't use them. But no pea grenades. They're technically illegal in Massachusetts. Yeah, welcome to Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Everything else is too.
Yeah, everything else is too.
How about burst fire?
Just send the shot out like this. We've had issues and complaints, and we're changing Citadel to get rid of burst fire as well, because some people can't stop themselves from going like this on a trigger on burst fire. What's that make burst fire? Anybody?
Full auto.
Yeah,
There's only
exactly.
a few people that actually do it right.
So if you see people with 3-round burst at the Citadel who aren't you and you're responsible, feel free to shoot them repeatedly because they ruined your fun. I'm a big fan of 3-round burst. I think it's great. But it explains every time we have people on the field. It just sucks.
All right, any other questions? At all.
One other quick announcement. Also, people ask me, Milsim days. Not this weekend, maybe not next weekend, but we will be starting soon. Sundays will be a Milsim day here, which means Milsim rules. Semi-automatic unless you've got a saw. It will be broken down into squads, medic rules instead of respawn. All the things you see at a big national game. Redcon for squads. You lose more than half the guys from your squad, they all have to go back to respawn and regenerate and be redeployed. This is so people can get in training for the big national events and the big regional events, and it's also a slightly different way of playing the game. So keep that in mind. You'll see the announcement in a couple weeks. It'll be coming up. If people support it, we'll continue to run it. If people don't support it, it's just going to be skirmishes. Okay? I'd like it to be supported.
All right, last call for questions.
There are respawns, and how many respawns do we have?
I think for respawns, what we're going to do, he'll tell you which side's taped, which side's non-taped. Top corners of the field, you'll notice the tape deliberately extends into the pavement and sort of corners off the corners. Those will be the 2 respawns. Don't camp a respawn, don't be that guy, the refs will kick you in the head. Let people back on the field, let them into play. There's enough cover up there. Honestly, you let a guy run 10 feet out of his respawn, he's in cover, he should be able to fight. Everybody clear on that one?
I Captain. Everything's subject to change.
Also, don't stand in, yeah, he'll change it on the fly, he'll let you know. Also, standing in your respawn, wheeling full auto at people in the field will get you sent home. That's grabby flag. At least step on the other side of the tape. Be a man about it.
Or a woman.
Yeah. Any ladies present? I would have said that. Oh, yep, Laura's there. Or woman.
Where'd she go?
Nikki's playing too.
Yeah. I don't think she's ever shot anyone though.
That'll change.
All right.
You got some? Let's do 3.
All right, same as always, just like the Citadel. First life for 2 respawns, 3 total. As soon as you come out here, make sure everyone drinks lots of water to get it.
You doing
It
force
is extra
force
hot.
first up?
Always.
All right.
Yeah. All right, if everyone's ready, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna get the chrono in. As soon as everyone's done chrono, we're gonna break off into teams. We're gonna get some fun going on.